Well, speaking of culture coming alive, it was all color and splendor as the people of Ilara celebrated the annual Ebi Festival. Olara has a scene-by-scene portrayal of the events that made this year's performance a riveting spectacle with the Ooni of Ife Adeyeye Enito Ogunwusi in attendance.
This is Ilara Kingdom in Ekpe division of Lagos. It is under Eredo Local Council Development Area. And since the enthronement of the new Alara of Ilara, Oba Olufolarin Ogunsanwo, this is the first time the traditional Ebi Festival will be celebrated. For the Ilara, this is their window to the world outside. All is set for the cleansing of the soil of Ilara. Arrival of the custodian of the Yoruba culture, Ooni of Ife, Adeyeye Enito Ogunwusi, Ojaja II, the night before, is an indication that the showers of blessing from Ife were coming upon the land. The people of this settlement are said to have migrated from Ile Ife many centuries ago.
We need to refresh the basis of our existence and bring in more fresh ideas that will suit what is currently on ground.
On the morning of the Kilajolu Day, to climax the Ebi Festival, the Alara of Ilara, alongside other traditional chiefs, moved out of the palace into the community to commune with the Kilajolu and other masquerades. This is the moment of prayers and cleansing. As part of the festival rituals at this point, the Kilajolu is expected to use the whip on the Kabiesi before going into the community to do same. Then the whipping operation takes effect for cleansing.
The significance of it, there was no masquerade or anybody using the whip before that point. It was immediately after that point, after giving the consent, Kabesi's consent, the masquerade obtained the consent, and that was the point when they can start doing that. It's part of the rituals of the cleansing process.
This elderly woman says calamity may befall the land if the festival and its rituals were not observed.
The
Ooni of Ife arrives at the palace. Why do we need to always appraise the culture of the land?
The more we're able to identify with our cultural values, our cultural heritage, it makes us more authentic in order to pull in the tourism.
Everything that we're going to do from now to the future is about our culture. Alara is doing it, like he said, you hear him say, he's emulating on Inisha. And what we are doing in Ife, the Yoruba culture is the way, is the beauty.
We must train our children, our grandchildren, how to speak our own language. See, when you have opportunity to travel all over the world, anywhere you meet Hausa, they forgot about English. Anywhere you meet Igbo, they forgot about English.
The Ooni rains blessings on his subjects. The scorching sun was obvious not until the weather began to change. The Alara of Ilara had explained that one sign to show that the gods have accepted his prayers and that of Kilajolu masquerade is a rainfall to cleanse the land of negative omen.
Normally when we hold the Kilajolu festival, rain must fall, and that was a sign that the gods are happy with us, and that it's a sign of success, a kind of sign of progress, a sign of peace, that all the prayers that we'll be offering has been answered.
He added that testimonies from the subjects always come after the festivity.
There has been several testimonies concerning this. The people that came for the festival, by the time we are celebrating the next year, that are barren, they must have had their children. And there are other testimonies like that comes with the festival as well, in terms of promotion, in terms of progress for the land.
Right behind me is the ancient palace of the Alara of Ilara, which was founded 14th century ago. And at this particular point is where the current Alara of Ilara pronounced cleansing on the land to declare the Ebi Festival open. At the time we left the palace, the sun was still struggling with the cloudy weather. But while in the car, few meters away from the palace, the rain started heavily. Ola Awakan, TVC News, Ekpo.